everyone. So in Taekwondo, okay, we have two types of punches. Okay, we have our sparring punches and our traditional punches. So we're going to go over right now our jab and our cross. So if we come into our sparring stance, we're right here, hands are up. Okay, if you don't know your sparring stance yet, go back to your stances video and it's on there. Okay, so the sparring stance video. So from here, I've got my sparring stance, nice and loosely in the legs. So this is for our sparring. This is just the basic kind of boxing style punch. But that is for our sparring. So from here is our jab. So most people will come out and they'll try and jab here. But you see, first of all, the elbow doesn't raise and it doesn't extend. Okay? Think of a corkscrew coming out, and this hip moves as well because power comes from the floor and the hip, punching out. Okay? So we start here as we corkscrew out, and we end up with our two main low knuckles in front, okay, palm facing the floor as we return. So jab, 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 jab. Okay, that's our jab. Then our cross comes from the rear hand as we turn our back foot. So from the side here, okay, in my sparring stance, okay, I've got my jab. Then we go straight to the cross where we turn the heel, coming out. Now, keeping in mind though, was when one hand's out, one hand's back. So I'm not going to have it down here. It's here, okay, to protect my face. So as I jab out here, okay, so I'm jabbing out there, all right, I've cocked back here to then be able to come straight through for that cross. But if you see, as one hand extends, one hand comes back. So you see, extension, returning, okay? So it should be just over halfway when you meet, okay? And then this is going to be for our sparring, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, jab, cross, okay? So keeping in mind, okay, when that we jab cross in sparring as well, even if you catch someone in the face with a jab, okay, we're not trying to hurt or knock out with our jab. That's what the cross is about, because that's got all the weight of your body behind it. So our jab's here, okay, think of that as a distraction. Then we've got our cross, where the power comes in, because we set up, we're in a nice strong stance to pull. So think of here, you're pulling, extend. So jab is light, okay, and our cross, more powerful. So jab is light, cross. Keep that in mind, okay? If you're wearing a belt, it should be moving, so you shouldn't be, okay, the belt's barely moving, it should be, okay? So light, power, okay? Keeping in mind, punching with his two knuckles here, palm facing down, and it's not straight on, there's a slightly off alignment, okay? Be very careful. If you're punching that heavy bag, again, make sure you're punching down the center, because if you just skim that, you will come off the bag and it's going to hurt, okay? But watch out for I'll do that an updated video at some point on how to punch and use a heavy bag. So well done. I'll see you next lesson.